Hi all, welcome to this Player of the Month Pozuelo SBC guide. Now he has won the Player of the Month for September, and we're going to assume he will get a Player of the Month card in FIFA, whether it be this week or maybe the following week, but it should be fairly soon regardless. So if you could smash likes, as always, would be much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G is a legend. All links are down below for posts on the channel, and social media links as always. Comment down below what you think his potential requirements could be. How do you feel you would prepare for him? Would you even do him? That is a big question. And also kind of like, where do you think his costs will end up being? So Pozuelo has 5 potential options that I am seeing at the moment for squad routes. As you can kind of tell, there's not too much similarity about them, but we'll break it all down. And now, the reason we're saying 84 obviously because usually when a Player of the Month happens, it's 2 informed boosts. He is 79 rated, so he's going up plus 5 pace, plus 6 shot, plus 6 pass, plus 6 dribbling, plus 5 defending, and 6 physical, just to make him a bit more usable and a bit more standing out. So potential requirements, as we are highlighting, 2 times 82 squads, 70 chem, 1 I think might be an MLS squad, and then 1 just being a general 82 rated squad. Same like you could say, even tapping into what we're saying for option 3 with 1 Spain, they could do 182 squad requiring an MLS player and 1 requiring a Spain player, so that's like separate like routes. It's not obviously a given, but it's something that they could quite easily do. Even if it's 82 or 83, expect Villa, Higuain, Matuidi, and then you're looking at Nani, Valeri, Pozuelo being the most popular cards that they will go for to kind of put in a route. You can get away with 78s. I'm sure it's got to be, it's then like 1082s and 78, so then you would look at like Javier Hernandez, Ladero and Piatti then in that regards. Like Joseph Martinez you kind of keep away from because I'm sure he's a little bit more pricier than usual, but Vela, Higuain, Matuidi are going to be your 3 fundamental cards that you will kind of put your effort into. So with the 1 times 83 squad, 70 chem, 1 MLS, as I said, that's where Vela, Higuain, Matuidi. Vela's usually has been the most cheapest out of the 3 when I've been trading with them, so I would say that's where I would put my effort into if I was being wise about it. Like, go for Vela, but the Higuain and Matuidi is basically a strong link together, so you're like same team because they both play for Inter Miami, so that will help quite immensely for you. And also Matuidi is easy to link up due to being French, so it's quite easy to link up into hybrids right away. Higuain's kind of the same kind of case. Vela, you're kind of then looking at needing Corona, but saying that, if there's not a league emphasis, if it's no like max, say like 5 from 1 league or 4 from 1 league, then you can easily just go one of Vela, Higuain, Matuidi, and then just build 1 league around them, whether it be Liga NOS or less so Liga NOS, because you can need Corona and PZ and Rafa and Danilo Pereira to kind of work, and then they might be inflated because people will kind of go that route. Or you could end up like Eredivisie, where it's like Onana, Blind, Tadic, but obviously you can't touch Promise because he's like high up, so it's in cost. So there's ways about it. There is always ways about it, trying to kind of be smart about how you build a particular route. Like, you could probably go Eredivisie, Liga NOS with one of those 3 aforementioned of Vela, Higuain, Matuidi. It's just how you would kind of implement it that would fit like to your like requirements. But obviously when you're building it, you think of how does the route fit your team, like what do you have in your club already, and how what, like, you try to save yourself a bit of money in the long term. With 2 times 82, as we say, with 70 chem, 1 Spain, Spanish players, you're going to commonly see a lot of the usual faces this year, like every year, like it always happens. And like the 82, 83 rated like Spanish players that you're going to usually customise yourself with early on in FIFAs like Pacheco, Aitor, Gerard Moreno, Canales, Fabian, Morata, Sergio Asenjo, the goalie. Like Morata's Juve card maybe to an extent, obviously Javi Martinez, Jonathan Vieira, Jordi Masip, Iniesta when he's in packs, I suppose, because he's in Japanese league, so that's something to factor in, of course. And then obviously when you factor in like a base rating, it's fairly straightforward if it's not hampering MLS. So we just did 2 quick examples with an 82 and an 83 rated. Now what I will say is these are just going off a base, if it's no requirements, so it's like no MLS, no Spain required, so keep that in mind if you were to build this kind of copy. So with the 82 example, we've got with Bauman, the Bender brothers, Ginter, Rulli, Rakitic, Ramsey, Khedira, Mario Fernandes, Arnautovic and Vaslik. It's very easy to you can take out Rulli for example and put Asenjo in right away, and that gives you the, if they ask for one Spain, that would be covered right away because you would have a Spanish player. And this fits for like a decent enough chem, like 70 chem, so you're not really struggling, and you've got a good pile of links where you've got Bundesliga for back 4, you've got Juventus or Piemonte Calcio for Ramsey and Khedira, you've then got a Seville La Liga link on the left hand side of Vaslik, Rakitic and Rulli. At the same time as well, you've also got to factor in if you pack any of these players, then that's the extra chem can help you out. And remember as well, this is just a 4-3-3 formation as an example. We don't know what we don't know for certain what the formations would be. We've just got to speculate for now what potential formations, like it could be a 4-2-3-1, could be 4-3-3. They might want to make it as easy as possible to build, which I imagine they probably will, because if I'm honest, this SBC should cost no more than 30k, like 25-30k. Your indicators really are when you're looking at, I would fundamentally say, even just looking at Iniesta's inform, that's kind of like a prime example. That's a good alternative for the same kind of money, because Iniesta's got better defending, his passing is better for a base card, his dribbling's not far off, his shooting's a little bit lower, physical's a bit lower, and yes, the pace is a bit lower and it's a different league, but when you put his inform, it's better in some regards, so it's like, and it's not so in other regards, so it's like it comes down to your discretion. With the 83 rate example, as with this, we've obviously got a Spanish player in, so we've ticked that off with Pau Lopez, but we've got Trippier, Romagnoli, Acerbi, Vertonghen, Ruben Neves, João Moutinho, Dele Alli, Visca, Dzeko and Dubravka. To tap into the MLS element, as we said, you could easily throw in Vela at right wing, and then depending who you want else throw in, like you could go Higuain if you wanted to, keeps the MLS links in case you wanted to cover your back with 2, but you could easily maybe throw another EPL player in, and it gives everyone else like Dele Alli and others links. So you might want to even say Higuain potentially as your striker, and then say right mid being someone that's EPL, that's an 83 rated, that's cheap, that fits potentially just for giving Dele more chem, because obviously he's only got 2 links, one being EPL, one being English link, so there's plenty to factor in with that as well. But as I said, they're just example scores just to give you an idea for how to kind of potentially go about it. But Pozuelo, as I said, is confirmed. That is the player of the month. It was announced on the Thursday, like Thursday afternoon or Thursday night by the MLS themselves. So hopefully we get this in FIFA. I will definitely be doing it for a bit, because I think this year I'm definitely want to do more SBC cards, just have a bit of fun unlocking them and seeing how cheap I can actually do them for. But let me know, folks, in the comments below, as I said, if you're going to do it, what prep do you plan to do in terms of like 82s, 83s, MLS players and so forth. Last like always, folks, comment down below and say what your suggestions as well, and I'll catch you all later.